Are you struggling to securely manage your keys in a multi-cloud environment and keep up with the latest key management regulations? Let me tell you a story about Liz. Liz is a security architect working for a company in the financial sector. Several employees in her company have been using Amazon S3 as persistent or transient object storage for their cloud-native applications. Some employees have also been using S3 as archival storage for a tiered storage architecture. However, regulators have been calling for a better solution to govern how the company's data is spread across in cloud resources. They also have set a deadline for the security operations team to have procedures in place so that access to data in various AWS S3 buckets can be easily enabled or disabled in a third-party cloud. Liz and her company need to find a cloud key management solution that is easy to operate, compliant, highly secure, and most importantly, can manage keys across various cloud environments. A solution that is pluggable with other object storage solutions. What should Liz do? Liz does some research and learns about Unified Key Orchestrator, which can address this very issue. As part of IBM Cloud HyperProtect crypto services, Unified Key Orchestrator is a key management solution that helps enterprises like Liz's company manage their data encryption keys across multi-cloud environments, including IBM Cloud and third-party clouds such as AWS, from a single pane of glass. Unified Key Orchestrator provides a unified experience that helps enterprises meet their compliance obligations. The user experience hides the complexities and differences across different key store implementations and helps reduce risk of incorrect or inadvertent key usage. A tiered pricing model also reduces the complexity and cost of managing multiple key management systems. With the Keep Your Own Key technology, Liz and her team have full control of her company's encryption keys in the cloud. Even IBM Cloud administrators do not have access. HyperProtect Crypto Services provides a single-tenant key management service, with key vaulting provided by dedicated, customer-controlled cloud HSMs. The service is built on FIPS 140-2 Level 4 certified hardware, the highest commercially available level of security defined in this industry. The specific problem that Liz is trying to address is illustrated in this diagram. In the next few minutes of this video, we will see how easy it is to establish control over encryption of S3 buckets in AWS, which are part of Liz's company's application infrastructure, with HyperProtect crypto services in the IBM Cloud. First, let's start with creating the access credentials in the AWS account, where S3 buckets need to be set up with controls of Unified Key Orchestrator. Next, we will use the AWS credentials created earlier to create an AWS key store in IBM Cloud HyperProtect crypto services with Unified Key Orchestrator. Now, let's create a key in the created AWS key store. Let's check if the key we created in the IBM Cloud appears in the AWS console. Now we're getting to the interesting part of this demo. Let's create an S3 bucket first. The bucket, as well as any files to be uploaded to the bucket, will be encrypted by the key we created in the HyperProtect Crypto Services instance in IBM Cloud. A file uploaded to an S3 bucket is called an object. Let's upload an object into the S3 bucket we created earlier. Because the objects in S3 buckets are encrypted with an encryption key, if the key is deactivated in IBM Cloud, the object in AWS S3 becomes unusable. Let's see how the function essential for Liz works. As you can see, after the AWS key is deactivated in the IBM Cloud HyperProtect Crypto Services, the object in AWS S3 bucket is not accessible. In that way, Liz and her company can control the access to data stored in the AWS S3 buckets. Thanks to HyperProtect Crypto Services, Liz is now able to strengthen the company's security posture by enhancing controls and access while simplifying key management operations. Thank you so much for watching. To learn more about HyperProtect Crypto Services as well as other IBM Cloud HyperProtect services, please visit our homepages.